Salam alaikum. Detroit, mine's number one. The donkey versus UFO. No, the donkey talking versus UFO. I had a pastor preacher point me to a chapter in the Bible where it talks about God allowing a donkey to speak and share some wisdom with a human being, to a human being. And he laughed and said, y'all believe in basically UFOs, talking about the Nation of Islam. So he said, go check this parable out, this verse or whatever. I went and looked at it, and it read about the donkey speaking. And I came back and said, you don't believe that, do you? And he like, yeah, like he's standing on it. Like he believed that God made a donkey talk. And what Christians say, because my wife is a Christian, so I have to be careful and respectful. But she said the same thing that he said, and 95% of y'all would say. God can do anything. God isn't of, yes, he can. But anything of intelligence that makes sense in mathematics. We can do wonders. Okay. I understand that. But to make a donkey talk, it would have been better off using a parrot. You know what I'm saying? A donkey talk. And then that shows you about the immaculate birth of Jesus, of God made a woman pregnant without touching her, Mary. Like, that's the same belief. God can do anything, but why would he do that? Why? That's all trick knowledge in the Bible to keep you from connecting to the real God. It's called trickery. And how do you know it's trickery? Because I just don't read the Bible. That's what I told the brother. I read all the holy books. And that which is true, or the truth, confirms that which is true. So the truth stands alone. Yeah, it stands alone when it's pure truth and you have nothing to measure it with. Then you have to use your spirit of discernment. And if you conclude and come up with that you believe that God made a donkey talk, I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you. If you believe that God got the Virgin Mary pregnant without physically touching her, if that's what you believe, I'm cool with that. But don't be upset and attacking me for what I believe. Well, I'm a little higher than belief, but I guess that's fair to say. I'm a knower of God. I don't talk language of an upside down Bible. It's a picture of a Christian preacher at a church, and he's standing at the pulpit and he's dressed up real nice, and he has a Bible in front of him, and behind the curtains it's a white man, but the Bible that the preacher has in front of him that he's teaching from is a upside down Bible, meaning the Bible is upside down, man. And that preacher is teaching and preaching and pastoring the words of this European, this Caucasian, this mankind that is not a man. See, I don't debate and argue, not arguments, with Christians. They too sensitive and shallow, and I mean, they say some of the weirdest things that you ever heard. And when I heard this brother that I know himself as a real dude. I know I come from the Christian world. I used to believe in all of that, and so I understand it. But the part that trips me out is when you would come and say, well, you believe in UFOs. Say, man, well, that's been, if you do a little study of history about UFOs. Like I told him, I said, well, you talking about the donkey talking, go into Ezekiel when he seen the wheel. Try to make that make sense. Because you up here trying to tell me about a damn donkey talking, man. Go read about Ezekiel wheel and know what they say, what he say. He say, yeah, we can pick and choose what we want to believe out the Bible. I'm like, no, don't pick and choose. I take the donkey, what you said. I'm not choosing not to believe that. I know that's not to be true. I'm not trying. If you can show me some other than a donkey talking in this Bible, if you can show me somewhere today where somebody said a donkey talked to them, a few people, and have some type of witness or in some type of holy book. See, I'm not dismissing a donkey talking. You're dismissing Ezekiel's wheel. Because if you was to study Ezekiel wheel and do a little studying from the millions of people who have seen unidentified objects, that's all UFO is. It's something that they don't know how. It's not theirs. They didn't put it up there to fly around or whatever. You understand what I'm saying? How we get so evasive when it comes to simple things. You can't take me to space and not tell me how we coming back. Say, you gotta have faith, man. Faith in what? You gotta have faith in substance for things that's hoped for. You gotta have faith. And your hope has to have some type of substance. It got to have something tangible in your mind that makes sense. It can't just be, I'm going to one day walk again, but your back spine is completely cut in half. Nigga, you ain't going to never walk. Do you understand, man? It has to have some type of substance. And the Ezekiel wheel is the substance to understand that there are UFOs, brother. That's all I'm saying. Donkey ain't never talked, man. Assalamu alaikum.